Yes, people, welcome back to another stream on the channel. This is your Manchester United versus Spurs preview, and I'm joined by Harry. How you doing, Harry? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I guess just got battered yesterday, so but I did predict. I don't know if you wanna. Was it your show when I said 4-0 to Newcastle? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So I kind of expected it, but I just didn't think it would happen in the space of 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, listen, 100%, man. But listen, we do have some breaking news 10 minutes ago. Stellini, for me, listen. Obviously, Stellini has been sacked. For me, listen, I just think Spurs are a disgrace of a club. In my opinion, this is my honest decision. Spurs are horrible. For me, there should be a protest already. But listen, they're gonna put what's his name, Ryan Mason in charge. So what is going on? They're gonna put an assistant in charge.
Who's next? I don't know. Yaya Toure, I guess.
For me, listen. We'll get to the comments and then obviously we'll touch on that. But yeah, Enzman TV, big up to you. Zohair, big up. Yeah, hit the like button. Hashim, big up to you. Bobby, big up to you. I tried to get you on, but yeah, you're busy, so it's fine. This is big up on the bus. Big up to you. Big up Elliot. Also, guys, Harry's link is in the comments.
Yeah,
so
go subscribe.
Make sure to click it. Go subscribe. Exactly.
We're doing another one together on Wednesday.
Exactly. Blame Mary. He was late. Now, joking. Yeah. Late. Listen. Not every channel can go on time, man. Listen, you see the big six on Turkish. So, listen, not every channel can go. But yeah, one says big up, Harry. Big up to you, Ollie, man. But yeah, Harry, man, Stellini sacked. For me, listen, what's your thoughts? Because for me, surely there should be a protest, man. Surely.
Oh yeah, so we are. Any Spurs fans watching this back or now, there is a protest happening. I don't know if it's been like I retweeted it earlier today, but I don't know if it's been like announced on the bigger channels yet. But 5:30 outside opposite the club shop before Man United. Please, can we get more than 40 people to turn up?
And no,
I'll be going.
I'll
be going with my mates, so there's 2 more at least. But like guys, like if any Spurs fan watching this, it's all well and good doing all that talk and tweeting, Levy out, and giving all that stuff on YouTube in the comments saying Levy out and on chats. Just turn up, stand up, and be counted. We need numbers, man. We need numbers. You look at what Arsenal did, what United did when you did against the Glazers. You guys did something like massive. We need something like that. Like, guys, if you want Levy to go, you need to turn up.
It's
not like we're going to start burning. Like, it's not like a riot or something. We'll start burning. Like, we just stand at the club shop. And there's people that I'm going to be on another stream later at 8 o'clock with who go to literally every protest. And to them, like, you can't say anything against them. Like, they do everything. But we need more people like that. We need to be all like that. If Levy's going to go, because at the end of the day, Levy's responsible for all this mess. And I think, to me, man, yesterday's game all started from, we went 18 months without signing a player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's all culminated in what's happened yesterday.
Oh, for me, listen. Obviously, well, I was at Wembley. Well, I didn't go to the game, but I was at Wembley checking updates. Yeah. I was around 20 minutes, 4 or 5, and I'm like, already, like, what's going on? And then obviously people on the train like, Tottenham are finished, stuff like that. For me, listen, there's so many problems, man. Honestly, and obviously United are linked with Harry Kane. I saw that today. Listen, I wouldn't say I'm sad, but listen, I'll take Kane 100%. But listen, Kane's a good player. Listen, you don't think I have a Kane agenda? I do not.
You love workhorse, bro.
Listen, you see that knee slide that he did yesterday?
Yeah.
But yeah. No, but with Kane, I mean, of course, you're not going to be linked with him because we're going to be linked with every single striker. So, but of course, I'll take Kane because the link-up play that he has with him and Rashford. So, for me, I'll take him, but he's not my priority. That's how.
You want Osimhen, right? Is it Osimhen you want?
Yeah, Osimhen, yeah.
The thing with Kane, though, is that he's guaranteed to score Premier League goals if you buy him. With Osimhen, don't get me wrong, I really rate Osimhen. Even before he went to Napoli, I really liked him. But you don't know what a striker, like you look at Núñez, yeah, he came from abroad to Liverpool. He's not done well this year, to be honest. Like, if Osimhen comes, you don't know if he's going to do the same thing. So
100%, man. And Daniel's Levy quotes has come out and says, Sunday's performance versus Newcastle was wholly unacceptable. It was devastating to see. We can look at many reasons why it happened. Whilst myself, board, coaches, players must all take collective responsibility, ultimately the responsibility is mine.
Yeah, but he doesn't step down. The responsibility is mine, but he doesn't step down.
Yeah. And obviously, it is official that Ryan Mason. Listen, people saying that it's going to be easy with United. It could be, but Ryan Mason, listen, new manager bounce. We always have this, with United, new manager bounce. Ryan Mason to beat Man United. Oh my god, I just can't believe it. Ryan Mason.
It's funny, Oris, yeah, because I wasn't on YouTube 2 years ago when Mourinho was the manager. Remember? Because that's when the Spurs YouTube thing started blowing up. Because people were doing streams during COVID and stuff. Because obviously we couldn't go out, yeah, during lockdown. And I used to watch them anyway. But I remember when Mason was put in charge, yeah, that was 2 years ago. It's like we're repeating the same cycle.
Exactly, man. I mean, I don't know, man. With Tottenham, I honestly don't know. United Spurs America, big up Orson Harry, big up to you, United Spurs America. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, man. I mean, back to Stellini for me. Listen, I just don't get it because he was Conte's man. Why would? And he has no experience of being a manager himself. So it's just shocking. It really is. And I don't know who Tottenham will get as obviously the permanent. For me, something tells me you guys will get Nagelsmann. That's what something tells me inside, but I don't know because they linked with both Luis Enrique and Nagelsmann, so I don't know, man. It could be Ryan Mason permanent. You never know if he does the job.
Well, you did see my tweet, didn't you? Give him a 10-year deal because we're just going to repeat the same cycle in 2 years. So there's no point. Just give him the deal now.
Right. And also, the famous, the stat that Sky Sports showed them against in the final, Ryan Mason versus Guardiola. That was a funny stat, but
yeah. Did you see that?
Okay, let me try and get it. Hang on a minute. But for me, it's just shocking, Harry. It really is. But
the thing is, the way I see it, Oris, is that they appointed Stellini because it was a cheaper option, right? Because I think obviously Conte said the truth he said, yeah, to the public, and big up to Conte for saying it because I've been saying this for bloody ages, and Conte spoke nothing but truth. But naturally, he was going to get a sack for it because in any job you're at, right, if you come out and slate your employers, you're basically going to get sacked. Yeah, let's be honest. Especially in public like that. But I think because he didn't want to go out and get a proper manager, he thought, I can keep the rest of the coaching staff off. I don't have to pay them all off to go. I can just and make Stellini number one. I think it was like a cheaper way. But now he sat Stellini because of the loss yesterday.
Yeah,
but I think the rest of the coaching staff are saying, I think Mason's just gone in charge. That's the only difference.
It's just for me. I find it absolutely shocking, man. I really, really do. But this is leaving. And obviously, it's meant that both of our clubs we're protesting against the same. Well, not the same because your owners are not this Enoch, but for us, we're protesting. So, yeah, I mean, both clubs are protesting, but obviously, this Thursday we do play you guys. Before we do talk about that, Spurs in general this season.
Where do we start?
Your thoughts?
You know what? Yeah, all these Spurs fans at the end of the transfer window, like we won the transfer window, and we got the best window, and they're all talking about, we're gonna challenge for the title because we signed all these players, but obviously we didn't address the defense because we got Longley on loan, who was like bang average, and we didn't actually sign a permanent centre half, which is for a Conte team, I think that's really bad. Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. But people thought, because obviously we made the top 4 last season, we'd push on, but we've gone completely backwards. I mean, some of the results don't surprise me. Like the bigger teams always beat us. So
yeah, exactly.
But I did think we'd finish in the top 4, but I just think there's 2 reasons. Number one, we've fallen off a cliff. Newcastle I think they're 2 years ahead of where I thought they would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. They deserve top 4, man. Newcastle deserve top 4. They're 2 years ahead of they should be. And obviously United under Ten Hag, I think you're a year ahead. I thought you'd be because you're in top 4. You're third, right? Aren't you? I think.
Third, yeah.
So that's obviously taking those 2 places, and we're sitting in 5th. I think Liverpool and Chelsea obviously surprised me a bit. Liverpool more than Chelsea actually, because I think Chelsea were a bit of a mess anyway. But I think our position, in a way, it doesn't surprise me, but in a way it does, because I just thought we'd at least have enough to finish in the top 4. Not that it's a big thing for me, but I think we would. As for individual results, I mean, Spurs are a yo-yo club, so we'll beat the really good teams and then lose to really shit teams.
Yep, there you go, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing on obviously on Instagram that people are just laughing. But yeah,
mate, it don't surprise me.
This is funny, man. Head to head, Sky Sports absolutely done Ryan Mason dirty, but yeah, man. Let me go through the comments. Ollie says 2-1 Man United. Oh yeah, sorry, Newcastle offer. Oh yeah.
Oh, they're third. I thought they were fourth.
Yeah, because they wanted to no faith. Yeah. I think he's a Tottenham fan. No faith in this next game.
Yeah.
It will never be another beatdown.
I'm saying 3-0, but anyway.
We'll get onto that. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think Spurs this season, like, I don't know what to sum up Spurs this season. It's been a roller coaster, man, because you see Conte coming out. I mean, Conte was right, that interview, and the famous interview. Like, nothing changed with the manager, so yeah.
But don't you think, from an outsider, that because there's Spurs fans who still back Levy, I'm not joking. Don't you think that they have something wrong with them?
I don't know.
Because I don't understand how you can, like, because for me, like, with the Conte thing now, it's like a repeat of Mourinho, because obviously we end up back with Mason, yeah? So it's like the same thing.
Yep.
Everyone was clamoring, oh, get rid of Mourinho. Obviously, Mourinho again spoke facts. But he was like, get rid of him. He's not playing Dele Alli. He's not playing this player. He's playing too defensive. We've got to get rid of him. Got Ryan Mason. And then in the end, we've got Nuno after that. It's the same thing's happened again. Like, get rid of Conte. He had Stellini. Okay, you asked for Conte to go. You got Stellini. Why are you not happy now? Some fans thought Stellini would do something different. I didn't. I knew he was going to do the same stuff. But except he was like a PE teacher. He didn't know anything. And then you got Mason, who's even worse. I think I'm probably about the same level, but Mason coming in now, it's like we're repeating the same cycle again under Mourinho. You asked for some manager you hated because he played defensive to go, and here's the result. I mean, Oris, man, we played a back 4 yesterday. Yeah. I knew before the game started we'll get torn to shreds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
That's the reason I predicted 4-0, so I thought we're back 5. At least it'll be like respectable. But we started with a back 4 and conceded 5 goals in the space of 20 minutes.
That is, for me, embarrassing. I mean, it's the fact that you guys didn't turn up against Newcastle. I know it could be, for me, I think Spurs United have something similar. I think with hostile atmosphere, I don't think both of us can handle it, but I don't know.
But the reason I think it's like a repeat also is because, with Nuno, remember you guys were the part of the beat us 3-0 and Nuno got sacked? Yeah. It seems to me like a repeat because I think Spurs fans on Thursday, like me, will be shouting, Levy out, Levy out, Levy out.
Well, we'll see if Spurs fans actually.
I'll be doing it. So I hope everyone else.
Because for me, it's the same. Like both Spurs United fans, we both say tweets and stuff, glazes out, but they don't actually. Actions is more better than tweeting stuff on Twitter. So
yeah, exactly, man, exactly.
Yeah. So United fans, I think. Listen, obviously, there's a big planned protest for us against the Villa game.
Is there?
Yeah, a massive one. Even like the Man United media, like the big media, actually put out. So there's a big one. So let's see about that. But I think what we're doing is apparently we're gonna wait 18 minutes outside the stadium and then go back in.
Wait 80 minutes?
We're going to wait 18 minutes outside the
18. Oh, not 80. I thought you meant 80. I was like, what?
Yeah, 18 minutes.
What's that signify?
Obviously, 18 years of ownership with the Glazers. So.
Oh, all right, okay.
But I disagree because they're going back inside and they're still paying the owners. So I just don't get that. If you're going to just boycott the game. For me, listen, I've said it on the group chats that we have. For me, just do a pitch invasion. I'll do that.
like last time.
Yep. Well, I'll do it during the game because UK media. I mean, UK media already got into what we did against Liverpool before even kickoff. So if we can do that again, that'll be nice. But it just shows that we're doing very good on the pitch. But United fans, obviously, we care about ownership, and it will not. Listen, even if we still win the FA Cup, it will still not forget us about them. But yeah,
See, this is why what you just said, right, really bothers me. You guys win trophies and you're still protesting. Clubs like Tottenham, we won 1 trophy in 22 years, and there's still man not protesting.
There you go. I mean,
but your fans have more like. The thing is, because you guys obviously you grew up with Fergie, right?
Yeah,
and people like that, and you guys are used to winning things. And the same with Arsenal fans. That's why they were cranking out, because they're used to winning things. I don't think any football fan expects their team to like challenge for the title every single season and to win a trophy every single season. But like with Tottenham, we don't do it at all. And we have the best stadium in the world, the best facilities reportedly. We've made the Champions League X number of times and this is meant to be some big thing. Well, what's the whole point of all of this?
Exactly.
What's the whole point? I'm not going to go home and be like, oh, we have such an amazing stadium, but we lost 3-0. I'll walk into work and get battered. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, Spurs.
But and the thing, Oris, is Tottenham, right? Levy's brainwashed fans into thinking that finishing Champions League is like some sort of success.
And then you have like Stellini saying we got 6 finals to go. This is why the mentality is just stupid, man. Because 6 finals, what, just for top 4? It's just embarrassing, man. It really is. And it happened. It used to happen on the Ollie as well. When we had Ollie, he used to say, "Oh, we got 8 finals for top 4," and then now obviously we got Ten Hag. He doesn't say that anymore because he doesn't think top 4 is a trophy. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, Tottenham. I think top four is done for you guys, right?
Yeah. We're finishing 8th, I think. So.
I mean, listen.
We've got Liverpool way after United. We never win at Anfield. We know we've won at Anfield once since I've been alive.
Wow, that is.
And I've been alive for 31 years, and I've seen us win at Anfield once.
Ryan Mason will break the curse, sorry. Don't worry.
You know, the last manager to win there was Harry Redknapp.
I know, yeah. Redknapp.
But, like, I think worrying me on the brainwashing, right?
See that? Harry Redknapp wants to come back to Tottenham.
No, I want him back. Even for the last few games. Just bring him back for the last few games. It can't be any worse than Mason.
True, yeah.
But like I'm saying, the brainwashing, right? So when I was younger, for 10 years, till 2012, whatever, I was actually Levy in. You laugh, yeah? But then after the Saha Nelson transfer, because Harry Redknapp had us in 3rd place, 5 points off the top in January, we ended up signing Lewis Saha and Ryan Nelson on the free transfers. So obviously they weren't serious. Like, come on. Because we were years and years, Oris, we were told we needed to make the Champions League to buy better players and to be a bigger club and all that rubbish. Because every year, Levy would be like, we're going to try and make the top 4. He put statements out like that, I remember.
Yeah.
When I was growing up. And we were buying these young English players and, like Carrick. We were talking about Carrick before. And that was the aim. But then after that, there's been nothing since. That was the only aim. After 10 years, that was the one aim, and another 10 years later, it's still the same aim. Like, the club's not going forwards.
Yeah.
Because he just wants it for the money. He sold us a lie. He sold us a lie, especially with the stadium as well.
Yeah, the amount of money you make for top 4, I mean, you made like 80 million. So, yeah, he just wants that money, man. He really does. So, that's what Levy is all about, man. Making money, making concerts for the stadium. So, it's just a joke, man. It really is. But obviously, with Man United now, this season, I mean, what's your thoughts? Because obviously at the beginning, people were bantering us for losing, obviously, first 2 games. There's pundits calling out Ten Hag saying he's the right man for the job. So, what's your thoughts on United this season?
Actually, like I said earlier, I think you guys are a year ahead of where I thought you'd be. So the reason I say this is because obviously United went through years and years and years of managers. Yeah, different managers. And like it's like the squad is a bit of a mess. I still think it's a bit of a mess, as because you have different types of players for different managers. Like there's probably even players still there from Van Gaal and
there is.
Mourinho, and maybe I don't know about David Moyes. I don't know if there are players still there from David Moyes, but
I think Luke Shaw is, and that's it.
that's it. Yeah, so there's still players there from old managers, and for a manager to come in and to sort that out in one season is a big ask. And I'm comparing to Poch's first season at Tottenham, because Poch's first season at Tottenham was an absolute mess, and nothing to do with him. It's just that he had a squad again which was a mess, and until he was given the authority to get rid of 10 players and to do a proper overhaul, Spurs didn't improve. Once he got rid of the bad eggs the season after, or over the 2 seasons, that's when we started. With the Leicester season, we finished third. The season after that, we finished second. We started to see some change. But Ten Hag, he's done a brilliant job, man, with United. I didn't think you guys would be in the top 4, like I said. So I think you're ahead of schedule.
For me, listen, I think we've had a fantastic season.
You won a trophy as well.
Yeah, there you go. And our home record is absolutely fantastic. But it's just a way that we do need to sort out our away fixtures, because there's some games where we've won, but we haven't played that good. But there's some games where we've lost, and we deservedly so. So I think away from the top 6, it's absolutely been a disgrace. We've lost
You got
to Liverpool,
Tottenham, though.
Arsenal. We've lost to Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Newcastle, and obviously Tottenham still to come. So,
Dr. Tottenham.
Listen, our top 6, man. It's just the way record that we need to sort out about. Yeah, I think we've had a good season. I think the way he managed the Ronaldo situation was very good. And yeah, it just shows that if you're not talking about the manager in interviews, you just get that, and then there's principles, and if you don't follow his principles, then
kicked out.
You get kicked out, and you get some actions. Which I remember the Wolves game, Rashford got dropped because he woke up late and he was late for the team meeting. So yeah, listen, Ten Hag, man, I'm enjoying him, man. For me, I'll say it right now. I think he's our best manager post Ferguson, man. I really do.
I can't disagree with that at all.
Yeah,
I think it's totally true. I think Mourinho, to his credit, though, I think he actually did a good job.
Yeah. All Ten Hag needs to do is he's still got, I know it's his first season, but he needs to win that European trophy, because Mourinho did win us the Europa League. So obviously there's still time ahead for Ten Hag. But listen, for his first season, people say he's coming from the Dutch league and this and that. He's a stop. So then Ajax right now, they're in third. So listen, it's not actually people taking the mick out of Ajax league. So the thing is, why people are taking piss out? I forgot that manager. I forgot his name, man. But he got sacked at Crystal Palace because he came from the Dutch league. So I forgot his name. But
De Boer, Frank
De Boer. Frank De Boer. There you go. Yeah. So that's why people think that Ten Hag might have failed. But listen, we've beaten some good teams at home, and we've beaten Liverpool. Oh, Enzman's it. Yeah, big up to you, man. Enzman, I had to say it for you. We beat Liverpool at home, beating Arsenal, City, and I think that's it, to be fair. But listen, we've had a good home record. That's all I can say about Ten Hag. Fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. And obviously this summer...
the irony was, apparently, Levy didn't like him in the interview. Because he interviewed for Tottenham. You know what the excuse we heard? Did you say what the excuse we heard? Yeah.
His English wasn't good. His English wasn't good enough.
The funny thing is that he put him bloody Conte in the end, right? And Conte's English probably worse than Ten Hag's.
Listen, Ten Hag's English, it's because this interview, I think it was back in 2019 or 2020. His English, Ten Hag, his English wasn't a problem at all. Thing is, Dutch people, they learn how to speak English. It's not difficult.
Yeah, easy.
English is not difficult for Dutch people. So, yeah, man. I mean, leave him, man.
It's excuse, isn't it?
Leave him fun with him. Listen, if you man got Ten Hag, he would have done bits for you guys, man. Honestly, I think the most top 6 teams would take Ten Hag without a doubt. I think Newcastle, maybe, but I don't think they would swap Eddie on now. But of course, in general, yes. Arsenal, listen, if Arsenal say no to Ten Hag, then listen, I don't know what football they've been watching. City, I'm not sure. Pep for Ten Hag, I don't know because
They got Pep, so
obviously it depends on this season. If they bottle the trouble, then maybe. Oh, well, who knows? Liverpool, listen, Liverpool will be hands. They'll be praying for Ten Hag, for someone like Ten Hag. But yeah, Patrick says, "Can I sit?" I will touch on that. Yeah, don't worry, I'll touch on the midfielders. But yeah, touching the game this Thursday. Harry, man, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? Confident with Ryan Mason's? You know what I mean?
mate, we're gonna get spanked again, I think.
No manager doubt. No manager. New manager bounce.
We all thought that would happen with Stellini.
Mm.
I
Who was your
didn't, but I
first game?
didn't. But
Who was your
most
first
people.
game with Stellini in charge?
Oh, who was it? You know what? He's only been in charge for like 3 games. I don't know.
Not sure, you know.
Hold on, let me check the fixtures. I'll find it in a sec.
Yeah, because Conte got sacked during the international break that we had.
It must be after that.
Yeah, after that. It should be after that. I think it was... yeah.
Give me a sec.
No, you don't want Ten Hag at Liverpool. You are... Listen, Ensman, yeah? You are...
Was it Everton? Everton?
Is that after the international break?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so what was the score against Everton? You lose? Oh, you lost against Everton?
1-1.
Oh, no, 1-1, yeah.
We almost lost.
Yeah, I mean, that was your first game with Stellini then, 1-1.
And then we beat Brighton.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Bro, I did not understand how you did that, how you beat them.
Then we lost to Bournemouth. And then we lost to Newcastle.
Oh my God. But yeah, listen, Liverpool, you guys will take Ten Hag, man. Stop lying, man. Stop lying. Yeah, I'm talking to Ensman because he said we don't want Ten Hag. So listen, mate. Klopp, he's a flop right now. Rocco, hope you're doing well. Big up to you. Patrick says Tottenham 1, Man United 3. Patrick says Kane will be a great signing for Chelsea. But Levy would not sell him to Chelsea, mate. But yeah. Obviously, we do play Spurs this Thursday. I'm nervous. I'm not joking. I'm not nervous. Listen, we have a fantastic record at Spurs. You know, away to Spurs. I can't remember when the last time we lost.
It was, when we beat you 3-0.
Oh yes. Yep.
Under Pochettino, remember the Lamella
yeah,
thing?
Yeah. Wait. Lamella. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lamella. Yeah. 100%. I remember that. Yeah. But for me, I'm confident, man. There's been reports today that Bruno Fernandes is going to get assessed because he was limping yesterday. But listen, if he's out, then I'll be less confident. But Bruno, I expect him to be fit. But yeah, it should be a great match. Listen, if we don't score more than 2 goals, then we are shit. We should be beating Tottenham by more than 3, or at least 3 goals. So I do think we'll win 3-0. We'll keep a clean sheet. But yeah, man. Obviously, yesterday we beat Brighton. Now in the FA Cup final again. 2 finals for Ten Hag. Listen, it was a great game, man. I thought we were very poor, man. Brighton deserved to beat us, but listen, it doesn't matter how you play. It's about the results, and yeah, I think I said it, man. If we don't listen, we need to run riot Brighton's department, man. We need to get McAllister. We need to get Caicedo. So we need to take everyone from Brighton, man, because Caicedo bossed that midfield, man. Really, that McAllister, man. Oh, if we can get McAllister, that'll be.
The thing is, even if they sell those players, they'll probably buy someone just as good.
Well, that's the problem, man. Their scouting department is absolutely top notch. And
I watched your game yesterday, like the second half bit, and I thought Brighton were really unlucky to win.
I know, yeah, they were, yeah, because for me they deserved to score. Those chances they had, oh my goodness me, man. I mean, listen, Luke Shaw, Lindelof, both of them were fantastic, man. Lindelof, man, credit to
Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, listen.
He played pretty well,
Son, mate. Son, you need to go hiding, mate. You need to be sick for Thursday. Turn up sick because, listen, Wan-Bissaka, man. Brilliant. I'm not, listen, 4 months ago, I think I did a video of Wan-Bissaka getting, I don't know if I did, I think it was Wan-Bissaka, but I think 4 months ago, I was talking about Wan-Bissaka saying he needs to go. But listen, right now, I don't.
You can't say no to him.
Yeah. He was fantastic, man. Matoma, I think it was 0 dribbled past. Wan-Bissaka 0 for Matoma as well. So, listen, man, big up to Wan-Bissaka. And yeah, listen, Casemiro. I thought he was alright. I don't think it was that good, but I thought he did a good enough job. Bruno Fernandes, I thought he was very, very good. Eriksen for me, I don't know what the problem is, man. Since that injury's come back, I really don't know.
You forget he also had his. Does he have a pacemaker?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So I think,
of course. Yeah.
also after what happened, I don't know whether his recovery time is going to be the same as everyone else.
No, 100%. Yeah, and I don't think Ten Hag should be starting him more often because you never know, like what can happen. So yeah, I mean, Sabitzer.
I actually like Sabitzer.
Yeah, I think it's very good, man. Yeah. It will probably be the player that will get permanent, and we'll probably say no to Weghorst, which I'll be disappointed because I want Weghorst to stay the better than Harry Kane. But yeah,
as a squad player or as a starter.
Yeah, listen. Obviously, I think Weghorst will definitely be a squad player, but I don't think we'll get him on permanent because I don't think Ten Hag's been happy with him. But
really, is he not?
No, I think Ten Hag's been talking about the goals that we need as a striker, and I think it was mainly talking about Weghorst. But yeah, we definitely need. I think it's talking about. Listen, there's been reports saying Ten Hag's a massive fan of Kane. If you're talking about goals, then we're definitely getting Kane because I saw a stat. Kane's only worst season is 20 goal contribution. That is
He's ever since he was a permanent in the side, he's got at least 20 goals.
That is very good. Then the link up he will have with Rashford, man. That's dangerous, man. That's a dangerous one.
The thing is, also you got a lot more supply than we do. Like
Exactly.
Bruno, I mean Eriksen.
That's really good when the treble, mate. You never know the quadruple's on. I'm joking. No, we need more midfielders, man. We definitely do. We need like 2 to 3 midfielders because I can see McTominay leaving this summer. I can see like with centre backs, Maguire's gonna go, and yeah, hopefully he goes to Tottenham, man. He deserves to play for Tottenham, Maguire. So yeah, man, they need someone like Maguire and Dyer in the partnership. But Dyer for me against Newcastle, oh my goodness me. I mean, it's usual now. It's normal for Dyer to be horrendous. So yeah, I mean, target's gonna be Rashford versus Dyer. I can see Rashford absolutely doing him to bits, but I don't know, man, because it's gonna be interesting because we went extra time. Some players must be so fatigued. So maybe
you guys have the thing is you guys have a squad though. Like
yeah, no, we do. So
I don't think like it might affect you a bit, but I don't know.
Yeah,
you guys need that top 4, so it's like with Newcastle yesterday. Everyone thought it'd be a close game.
We
got
there
battered.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm still saying 3-0 United.
I'm staying 3-0 United as well. So.
Listen, it's gonna be absolute mess. And
it's like Spurs fans expect me to come on and say we're gonna batter United, Mason.
Yeah, listen, man. I don't know what Spurs fans want their own fans to be thinking that we should be beating Man United, especially now that we're going into this game. We're going positive. Like we're not going to in this game negatively because that win on people forget that if you win a penalty shootouts, that gives you a really good confidence and boost going to the next game. So for me, listen, we'll be high. We'll be like positive. Spurs coming back from a loss 5-1. I don't care. It should be 7 anyways, but yeah, I mean
the problem is like having someone like Mason in when he came in the first time, he just played his mates and we played 4 at the back and we were shit.
Hopefully 4 on the back as well this Thursday. And then
if we play 4 at the back again, United will put 6, 7, 8 past us.
Oh, listen, we still need revenge, by the way. Remember you guys on the Mourinho at Old Trafford? We need revenge, man.
Oh, we won 6-1. Yeah,
yeah, we need revenge, man.
Even Aurier scored that game.
Yeah. But yeah, listen. My lineup for Man United, we'll go into yours. My lineup, De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back. For me, Ten Hag, you do not play Maguire. Keep the same centre-back partnership. Luke Shaw, Lindelof. That will play Dalot left back.
If you play Maguire, we have a chance.
Oh, listen, Maguire. I hate this guy, man. Like, not in the obviously human way, listen, but in the football terms, the way he plays is so annoying, man. It really is.
Mate, he's so shit.
He's so shit. But yeah, midfield, I'm going with Casemiro, Sabitzer, and Bruno if he's fit. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Front three, I'll change it a bit. I'll go with Sancho on the right. I'll go Palestra on the left, and I'll go Martial up top, man. Listen, we're gonna humiliate you, man. Come on, United. Your Spurs lineup. I'm looking forward to hearing this.
All right. I'm gonna pick some rabbits out of a hat. Lloris, no. So Forster in goal.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Forster in goal. How many defenders do I need to put in the lineup? I'm going Davies, Longley, Tanganga. Who the fuck am I gonna put left back? Perisic, wing back, left wing back. Porro, right wing back. So I'm going to the back five again. But instead, I'm playing Sarr, Skip, Højbjerg, because we don't really have any other options in midfield. And I'm going Richarlison and Kane up front.
Yeah, I mean,
So 5-3-2. So how defensive do you want me to be?
but Park the boss, Mourinho style, yeah.
Yeah, shameless.
I mean,
But he's going to play 4 at the back, go 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1 or something. Mason will do.
It would go with 4-2-3-1 to be fair, or maybe 4-3-3. Play Højbjerg, Basuma, and probably.
I think he'll play 4-2-3-1. He'll put Kulusevski in the 10 or something, and he'll play like Kane, Son, and maybe Richarlison on the right. I don't know.
Hopefully,
Right.
Lucas Moura, because he's so finished, man. Lucas Moura for me. Oh my goodness me. But yeah, he's leaving at the end of the season, no? Lucas Moura, because I think he announced
on a free transfer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But listen, it should be a good game. Well, for United, not for Spurs, but yeah. Listen, if Spurs win, it would not shock me. Because
really?
You guys, remember I came on your channel, you said you'll beat Chelsea, and look what happened. So
yeah, you actually.
Yeah. So listen, if Spurs beat us, generally not surprise me, but listen, we should be beating you guys, man. Honestly, we should, man. There's no excuses. We need to be up for it and try and solidify this top 4 race. But for me, I think we've confirmed top 4. But so we just need to beat you guys.
I've got to be honest with you. You should be battering us.
Hey, there we go. We should. And the chances, we don't. The thing is, we don't take our chances. Like we create so many chances, opportunities, and we just don't finish them. But yeah, listen, don't worry. I'll be keeping an eye on Harry Kane, man. I will. I'll be keeping if he wants to swap any shirts, but it's all signing Man United kits again. My camera.
You know what? United is like his most likely destination because I think Ten Hag's quite a big European manager.
100%.
He's also
apparently he's a massive fan. Ten Hag's a massive fan of Kane. So let's see. I think Ten Hag will be writing in his notes about Harry Kane because like if you watch him carefully, Ten Hag, like during the match, he has these little notes he writes during the game. So might be talking about Harry Kane and stuff about.
It's like Mourinho. Do you remember Mourinho used to write notes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Mourinho. But I think Ten Hag actually did that at Ajax for against Feyenoord, and that's how he got Malacia because apparently he was writing notes about Malacia, and when he came to United, he told United to get Malacia. So listen, he could be doing that for Harry Kane, but we'll see. Because I actually know, like, no banter aside, I'll be watching how Harry Kane does. Obviously, I won't be saying, if he doesn't score, he's shit and that, but I'll just be watching how he plays because United fans want him. I'm not saying that I don't want him, but I just want to see like what he does. Like, because for me, I don't like when strikers like come deep, like, yes, he does that for the link up, but I want them to stay where they are. And I'm not saying that strikers should not be dropping back, but obviously if they're not getting service, I completely understand because Kane, I don't think he gets any service from the midfield. But for me, I'm disappointed that Harry. I'm disappointed in Højbjerg, man, because last season I thought he was decent, but my goodness, man, what has happened to him?
Oh, sports carnage message. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm still okay. That's fine.
Yeah. But Højbjerg for me, man. When a midfielder plays alongside Bentancur, because Bentancur's our best midfielder, even though I think with his injury, I don't think he'll come back the same player now. Yeah, I just when he plays alongside someone like Skip, he's not as good because I think anyone who plays alongside Bentancur, like when we had Modric and Dembele, if you play alongside a top midfielder like that, you're going to look better. But unfortunately, with Højbjerg, he's very limited. So without him, he's just looks rubbish.
Yeah, 100%, man. And clearly, you guys do miss Bentancur, man. That injury has hurt you guys a lot, but I mean, it just shows you how vital an injury. One player gets an injury, then just shows you how vital it is. But it is what it is.
What can we do? I mean, Tottenham.
Yeah, exactly. What can you do, man? Tottenham, man. What can you honestly do? But we'll see if there's going to be any protest.
It's not the pace. It's not the pace. It's just you come back from an ACL, Rocco. So to come back from an ACL, a lot of players like I remember Owen Hargreaves back in the day, who was meant to be like one of the best holding midfielders actually in the world at the time. He came back from his ACL and he wasn't the same player.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about like, just shows you that one player like it shows you. I think obviously it shows how important he is because I think Bentancur he adds that solidity in that midfield. But
it's not like he carries the ball forward.
Exactly, he's a very good ball carrier. That's the thing with Bentancur. He's a very good ball carrier, and I don't know how you guys managed to get him. That's still
I don't know either.
And Kulusevski as well because I do.
Paratici, man.
Paratici, man.
The guy who's going to done for crimes.
Yeah, he will be the same player. He plays. Wait, he will be the same player.
It's not the pace. It's just like I've just seen players come back from ACLs and they're just not the same player.
Yeah, Van Dijk. There you go, Van Dijk.
Yeah, he's a massive one, man. Like he was so good, and he doesn't actually rely on his pace either. So
there you go.
Because what it is, I think it affects like. So say you go in for a tackle or something. In your mind, you think you might have to pull out and stuff like that, and because you don't want to damage the same position again. Like ACL is horrible. He's out literally for the rest of the year.
It was horrible, yeah. I think Martinez was this close to get an ACL injury against Seville, but
I remember, yeah.
It was metatarsal, so yeah. Listen, ACLs they're really horrible to get. So I think with United, I don't think we've had ACL injury. I don't know if anyone can correct me in the comments. I don't think we've had one in a while. Well, last time I think it was Luke Shaw, and that's it to be fair. But yeah, should be fun this Thursday. And also Spurs, they're already doing a protest, which is it's fun. But if I see any more Ed Sheerans, then I'm not.
Are you going to Oris? Are you going to go to the game?
I'm trying to.
Is it? Oh.
Well,
you know where to find me though, because I'll be outside in the protest.
Yeah. If I can find Ed Sheeran, I can find you. Don't worry. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying. Obviously, yeah. But if any, I'll check on Twitter. You know, if any Spurs fans wants to drop out and just give me a ticket, then I'll take it. But yeah.
You joke, yeah. I'm sure you'll find someone. It just won't be the away end. It'll be in the home end.
Of course, no, home end, yeah. Yeah, I only live. The fun fact is, I only like 20 minutes away from the Spurs stadium.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, 20 minutes. So, yeah. It's mainly having the right mentality. Yeah. Spurs in the dumps 2-1. United, I think. Well, shit. Listen, mate, away. So we got you in the FA Cup final, so I'm gonna end your trouble thing. So away.
Is he a City fan?
Yes, he's a City fan. He turns up when City.
You know what? I'm actually looking forward to watch that final because there's never been
it's the first time in history.
Yeah. Manchester derby. Yeah. Big thing. It's actually a big thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. Because FA Cup final, and then City have to play Real Madrid. Hey, listen, Hala Madrid, man. Come on, Madrid. Hopefully knock them out, and then Premier League. The fun fact is, I ban to Arsenal. I want see with United. I want Arsenal to win, but obviously I get Spurs and Chelsea love and Arsenal. It doesn't mean anything if they break the United record. But if City win it, then it breaks our three-peat record. So City hopefully bottom it. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good final,
Yeah,
actually.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
he
a
is
Spurs
close.
fan. You know, unfortunately, I'm a Spurs fan.
Yeah, man, it should be a good game.
Yeah.
How are your final thoughts for this Thursday? Any final thoughts?
Yeah, we're gonna get battered and leave you out. You know what I wrote in like group chats? Do you see me on Instagram? Like, Tottenham get battered
Yeah,
everywhere they go.
I saw it.
Tottenham get battered everywhere they
Man, leaving 20 minutes into the game as well. I mean,
go. You know, it's actually like a record for a fan to leave that early.
I know it is a record. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, don't worry, Spurs fan will make your season better by winning.
Yeah, please win the league. Please win the league.
Yeah, I mean, that'll make your season even better. But yeah, my final thoughts. Listen, if we don't batter these lot, man, we're a disgrace. If we don't batter you guys,
You are a disgrace if you don't batter us. I'm sorry, you
we
are.
are a disgrace. And Tenag, mate, listen, I'll be coming for you because I only live 20 minutes away. Tenag, mate, you need to get right. But listen, it should be as a neutral. I expect it to be a good game. Like both teams will try and go for it. But Spurs, I just reckon with Ryan Mason tactics, you will sit back, we'll mostly have like 80% possession, something like that. Hopefully, it's not the other way around, but we'll mostly have like 70, 60, and then you guys will probably hit us on the counter attack with your Kane and that. Listen, if Danjuma starts, you better start. Danjuma, you better start because he's a good player, but
You know
obviously,
what? He might start because when Mason took charge of a game when Stellini was sent off, do you remember against Brighton?
Yeah.
The first thing Mason did was bring on Danjuma. So
and he scored as well. So
and Mason, if any Spurs are watching this, and remember, Mason's a massive yes man, which means he'll play club signings. Like Danjuma's getting games, man, for sure.
Exactly.
He's getting game time.
That's one player we need to look out for, man. Because I honestly think like he could rip apart that lot, man. I really can, because that's how highly I rate Danjuma. So obviously, it was meant to sign by Everton, but flipping out. Spurs came in and out of nowhere. So it was literally. The thing is, what's weird? He literally did the media stuff for Everton as well, and then Tottenham came in. All of a sudden, yeah, I'll go Tottenham. So I think it's just money. That's my money thing. But yeah.
But I think Danjuma, man, he was so desperate for a club, and he probably thought Tottenham get him like it's like some sort of miracle. He's probably thinking, "What the hell? Like unbelievable."
Exactly. Do you want to do a combined?
Yeah, let's do a combined 11.
Obviously,
we're talking current players, right? Yeah.
Yeah, current players.
Okay.
I mean, listen, is it goalkeeper? Obviously, we know one. It is Ben. No, I'm joking.
Ben Foster, obviously.
Oh, sorry, Fraser Foster. I got it wrong. Back for I mean, listen, Romero is so garbage, man. Honestly, Romero. Listen, I used to rate him before. Like at his first season with Tottenham, I used to rate him highly, but I don't know what's happened to him. I really don't, because the thing is, Romero's from Argentina, and we got Lisandro Martinez. They both show that passion and stuff like that for the club, and I've never seen Romero do this season for Tottenham. So,
you know what? I think Romero wants to leave. That's my opinion.
But I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I really would.
Because ever since he's come back from the World Cup, he's on holiday.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Tottenham, who cares?
Yeah. But yeah, it'll probably be, if you know about current players, I would keep Luke Shaw and Loft together, man. I really would. Left back, I don't know who you guys have left
Luke
back.
Shaw.
Yeah, Luke Shaw, Dalot, because Dalot's been playing left back. In the midfield, yeah, we're taking all that midfield. Casemiro, Bruno, and Sabitz, and then you guys can have Kane. Don't worry, Kane will be there.
Kane's the only person who gets into the team.
Kane, Rashford, and Anthony. That's a good. Yeah. Very good team.
What's the midfield again? Is it like Bruno, Eriksen,
Casemiro, Bruno, Sabitzer?
Oh, Sabitzer. Okay. I'm only putting Kane in the whole team, so it don't make it. You can pick another 10 United players. I don't even care.
I might, but how was Saar? Because I know he took him off early, but it wasn't his fault, you know. Saar just Newcastle, so
no, because we started with a back four. That's it. Why?
Yeah, exactly. So I think Saar. I don't know, man. I haven't seen much of him. He looks a good player, but I'm not sure. And Højbjerg
I know
definitely.
Rocco's saying Son, but Son in this season, no way. I'm sorry.
No.
No way, mate. Not this season. If we're talking about Son of last season, yes. But...
You're joking. Yeah, I mean, the manager, we all know Ryan Mason's better than Argan.
Yeah. Look at that record, mate.
Ryan Mason, but yeah, I mean, it's been a good one. It's been a good. Obviously, guys, don't forget on Wednesday, around this time, around 5 or 6, we'll be doing preview on Harry's channel. So make sure you guys.
So about 5:30.
About 5:30, yeah. About same time, but yeah, make sure you guys do check it out. Harry, just shout your socials out.
Yeah. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, Hasper TV. And if you will see more moaning about Tottenham, go follow at Hasper92. And just if you guys know, if you want to see more of me, as in like today, I'm on a show at 8 o'clock. It's Scarfy Talk, Harry Scarfs. If you go on my Twitter, I retweeted the tweet earlier. It's quite a big show, actually. It's like 4, 5, 6 people. I think 4, 5 people, 6 people coming on. And it's a lot of Levy Out talk about protests probably as well. And you want to see more ranting from Tottenham fans, then please go check me out on that. Because I exploded yesterday on the channel, so it's probably going to happen again.
It will. It definitely will. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you guys go check it out, man. It's already pinned as well on that show next, so make sure you guys click it.
So I do a lot of rants and stuff. So
rants, and he does. Like before, you used to do like transfer stuff, right? Like you used to do like transfer news and like.
But right now, I mean, I could do a video on Stellini getting sacked, but I don't see the point. It's just going to make me angry.
Yeah, listen, I mean, Spurs, they're trying to do a protest. For me, I just want to see how serious they are, because I see a lot of Levy Out and stuff on Twitter, but let's see how serious they are. And listen, I only live, as I said, 20, 30 minutes away. And if they are serious, I'll be hearing them maybe, but yeah, listen. Protest is needed, man, because this guy's a clown. In that interview as well, we've had fantastic times. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you read that, didn't you?
You absolute joker, but yeah. You want to answer this question?
well, Expressions has been on YouTube for fucking years, man. I've only been on for like a year and a bit, but thanks, mate. I'll sub to you back anyways. But I'm quite like, at this point, I'm calling out everyone. Because there are people, mate, who were saying we should play a back four. And I was like, be careful what you wish for. And then what happened, played back four. We lost because he had 5 goals in 20 minutes. So, and at this point, man, you know what it is about Tottenham, right? Is that I hate us so much. But at the same time, like I say I don't care, but I really do. Yeah. Because... But I care in like a bad way. It's just like, it's very toxic. It's hard to explain.
It is. It's toxic, man.
It's like a toxic relationship.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't escape.
There you go, man. There you go. It's a toxic relationship. And we'll see on Thursday how toxic it is. But yeah, listen, Harry, big up to you for joining. Obviously, I'll be on your channel this Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'll send you the link on Twitter. And yeah, I'll set it up now because it's easy.
Yeah, no worries. And also, guys, Hardy will be there on Wednesday. He was meant to join today, but obviously he had some plans to do. So, obviously, Hardy should be there on Wednesday. But yeah, listen, it's been a great talk about Tottenham.
Yes, you'll be seeing us again just before Man City batter Arsenal.
Exactly. It's tomorrow actually. But yeah, it's Wednesday.
No, Wednesday's on Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Tomorrow though, I'll be on Rich Sports. I'm going on his at 10 o'clock for like an hour tomorrow evening. So if you guys want to go check that out, then feel free.
Ray says, I love the one Spurs beat United 6-1. 6-1 is a common score. And well, you didn't beat us 6-1, that's the thing. You beat us 6-3. If you're talking about back in 2011, then for goodness sake, mate, you was only existed when Sheikh Mansour took over City. So if you're going on about 2011 stuff, mate, just calm down. But listen, 6-1, listen, that was for me. we will end about that red card for Martial, man. That was horrendous, man. But listen, Spurs fans, yeah, that was their little 6-1 trophy. So yeah,
Every Spurs channel is doing Stellini sacked as like the headline.
yeah. We relegated you in the 70s. That's nice. And have you won any Champions Leagues away? There you go. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into comments. Big up to everyone, Ollie, and everyone in the comments. I suppose America, Ensman, Hashim, Rocco, Sports Carnage, Awais, everyone in the comments. We'll be back on Harry's channel on Wednesday, 5:30. Aspen, to make sure you guys do.
And who knows? Maybe Mason might get sacked by that time.
Oh, listen. Maybe the internal decisions. Apparently, maybe points in someone, or you never know. So anything can happen in the last 48 hours of your stream. Come back to me. Okay. Anyway, anyways.
And big up. Say how you on again, Oris.
Yeah, no worries.
It's always a laugh, mate.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
It's about the mighty Tottenham, man.
The mighty Tottenham.
Oh, yeah, man. Big up everyone, and we'll see you soon.
And Levy out.
Levy in.
No.
Ryan Mason, we want you to stay.
Fuck off.